haven't got any of that hard water in their lakes down here, just this boring runny stuff. Thing says I should go here, but this is quite clearly someone's house. You join me as we nip down this little trail that I completely missed as I was going around the corner to continue for more off-roadedness on my first Norwegian AdvenTETure. So let's hope that with the sun on the sky, the snow will have effed off and leave us alone for the rest of the day. 86.4 kilometers to cover, so with my target of being at the campsite by 7 o'clock, I've got 4 hours. So I'm hoping for no more road closures. I mean, to be honest, considering the way the weather's turned while I was sat there having a cheese sandwich, incidentally, the easiest way to get your sustenance on a trip like this in Norway, just go to the supermarket, get yourself some bread, get yourself some cheese. And it seems hard to believe that I've just been riding through 6 inches of snow and frozen lakes. It's just, I can't put it together. Vennligst vent. What does that mean? Please wait. Okay, I will wait. Hello? I'm at the Einarset Selvspetjningsbom. It doesn't want to accept my card, but... There we go, I just called the number. Dude told me you don't have to pay on a motorbike, so if you can get past, you don't have to pay. Unfortunately, we're down to one camera right now. I've had a bit of a battery mishap, and the ones in the bag didn't charge, so we're down to just the helmet cam for a short little section while we wait for the batteries in the bag to charge up. Nevertheless, onwards! Left turn here, dangerously like snow on the ground, and very, very loose ground it is as well, so things are going to get a bit more interesting. And apparently I've gone wrong. Right, that's strike one. It definitely pointed 100% up this pathway. So basically carry on the road I was on. Thanks very much for that. Climbing fast. You know what that's going to mean? You can tell how steep it is by how far forward I'll have to thrust my hips to stop it from chucking me back. That's confusing. What was it? I think that might have actually been the trail. Okay, if that's the trail, that just ain't happening. No, look at that. Already, I've got 10 feet into it and I'm bogged in. There we go. Now I can get out on the trail I made coming in. Oh, that was a lot more effort than I needed, but yeah, shame that. Trail completely snowed over. So, head back down to the last junction, see what the alternatives are. Oh, it's brilliant. Just float the front over the big potholes. Oh, the view on the way back's worth the snow over anyway, isn't it? Right, what is this trail? Where, pray tell, does it go? Right then, well it turns out that's a private way, which isn't necessarily a problem because according to that sign there, the way I understand it is people can take a toll for you to ride on their private way and make some money from it, so that's fine. The issue is, it's a dead end, so it's no good for us. So I'm going to spin it round, and I'm afraid that area is just not happening. That whole section's going to have to skip it out because there's no easy way to get there. It's just going to be just the same trouble. So you have to skip that, head back to the main road. Although if I'm being completely honest, this morning was a little bit more of a struggle than I was expecting. Progress was pretty slow. And as such, I'm not all that worried about cutting a little section out. Quite happy with what we've achieved so far and what's also still left to do, assuming that's still open. Of course, it would have been nice for the guy on the toll phone who told me that the bloody trail is shut. Cheers, mate. Thanks for nothing. So here we are back on the Panorama Veien. It's just immense. I'm utterly gobsmacked. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I also think I've overstepped where I'm supposed to have joined up with the route again, but I'm not even sad about it. Right, where are we? And where do we need to be? Yep, totally gone too far, but that was worth it. Of course, it means now I've got to go back because I can't get over this water. But look at that, back en route. This is the way I would have come if I had gone the full circuit. The speed we're climbing up here, I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to end up being closed as well. Wow. Just wow. And there we go, look at that. Shed loads of snow. Ah, such a shame. Let's figure out the detour. Which I think now it's pretty much just going to be straight back to the camping because there's nowhere else to go. Yep, see, all of this, if this is snow already and it's on the way uphill, I can't imagine that's going to be any different all the way through, and I don't fancy trying to wrestle my way up that. I need to get to here, to wherever that place is. How do I do that from here? That was a very pleasant stop. I mean, most of the stops are pretty pleasant, but as pleasant stops go, this is definitely up there on the list of pleasantness. Clear the head, drink of water, bit of cake. What isn't fixed with a bit of cake? And onwards with a new plan. It looks like I might be able to pick up the last little section that I planned of the TET for today. But if not, yeah, I'm definitely happy with the way things have gone. And I'm definitely happy about this bike. This thing is a weapon and I love the very shit out of it. I've had so much fun on it today, even when it was on the floor. Is this new? I don't remember this concrete corner. Of course, that's where I went in, isn't it? Weird. Must have taken a shortcut. So funny how everything changes, isn't it? Like being able to sit down is a real treat, bit of a rest. Whereas after you've been on the motorway for 3 hours, all you want to do is stand up. And it's just such a different landscape immediately. It's just impossible to imagine that 20 kilometers away, I couldn't go any further because the trail was snowed in. That's just astonishing. I'm using the word astonishing far too much. But I haven't said look at that, not one single time. Have I? Gold star to anybody who can point out where I might have said look at that. Right then, we're 20 kilometers on this road, and then it starts again for the last little section of dirt track. Here we go. Beeline is where I'm staying tonight. I'm guessing this must be the quickest way over. Yeah, so this is it. The last section of the TET for today. Don't know how much of this is going to be off-road, but I'm just about ready for a sit on something that isn't vibrating, maybe a little beverage, and one of my pot noodles for dinner as well. This is very peculiar. Thought that was a hairpin. Is that snow? Or is it just really wispy rain? And stinkt. The way stinks. Although I have a fear that means the way is closed. This looks very roadworky. What does stinked mean? Oh, so he's waving me past. Okay, the roadworks guy waved me past. That's all I need. So this one does cost for bikes. I'm gonna have to do some translation again. So the dealio with this one is that it will register my number plate, and I have to go onto passpay.no and pay for it within 48 hours. Otherwise, I get a €4 bajillion fine or something. No, they send you the invoice to your house with a surcharge. So, I don't know, try that later. Worst case, they'll send an invoice to my house. But that is neither here nor there, because we have before us the last little blasting dirt road track section between here and bed for the night. But in the meantime, wow, I know someone that will very much appreciate a quick little video message of that. My mother is waterfall crazy. She'll like that, she will. And then Blarty business has resumed. There's the number plate registerizer. It's going to be a snow situation, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Started already. Yeah. It's all snow and it's all chewed up. Not happening. Shame that. Oh well, I don't want to be involved with ruining a trail for anybody else. As always, the view back down's nice. Probably going to get charged €40 for that now. Har du betalt? No, I have not betalt. I'll have a look when I get home and see if I even have to betal. Strange the similarities between Norwegian and German, because in German it's betalt. Got a little waterfall video for me mum. That'd be worth a 40 knock on its own. 40 knocks, like, well, it's about £3.50. So now I need to find out, how do I get to where I want to go? And I bet if that was the quickest way over the mountain directly, I'm going to have to go all the way around the bloody houses. Oh Jesus, I really am. Once again, back the way we came. We go into the campsite from dead on 7 o'clock. There is my home for the night. Come in, lucky number 7. Meant to do that. That's how I get up the stairs quicker. Oh, he's only got a private bathroom and a sink with running water and a sofa. Well, there we go. Tet cherry well and truly popped. And to celebrate this momentous occasion, we've got the Johnny Walker Black Expedition Edition. To your very good health, to today's tetting and tomorrow's tetting to come. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.